Hey guys, this is Mandy Ozzy and you're welcome to my channel. So I've been doing a series on the laws of the universe, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the law of correspondence. So like I said earlier, I decided, okay, you know what, I need to be a lot more spiritual, and the path to spirituality, for me, I need to know what the laws, like laid down rules guiding this 3D earth, like guiding the world, guiding the universe. So I decided to learn what the laws guiding the universe are. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the law of correspondence. Now, the law of correspondence is best explained with this quote: as above, so below. That means that everything is mirroring each other. The kind of thoughts you have about life is what life will reflect back to you. It's the law of correspondence. If you think good thoughts on the inside, or your thoughts about life is positive, life will reflect positivity to you. If your thoughts about life is negative, life would reflect negativity to you. So if you think that your country is a bad place, that's like on a big, like a broad spectrum, right? If your thoughts about your country where you reside is a bad place, or your city where you reside is really bad, like you think this place is really toxic, it's going to damage your health and blah 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 things, check how you're actually thinking on the inside. Like, how is that thought of your entire city reflecting in your life? So for me, understanding this law, the law of correspondence, has been really helpful because it's helping me to understand that pattern repeats patterns. It means that if in my life I'm experiencing something negative, I need to actually check within me. I have this belief that every time I go to stores, I usually am so confused by looking at so many clothing. In fact, that's why I get exhausted by shopping. So I just go there and then I'm trying on so many clothing, and suddenly sometimes the attendants in the stores are becoming really nasty because I'm trying on so many clothes and I want to just buy one or two, So on this very interesting day, I was going out to get a dress. It was my birthday week coming up, so I was going to get a dress for my birthday, and so I already had it in mind to get one dress. And so I got to the store, and just again I repeated pattern of going over, looking out for so many clothing. I was trying them on, they didn't fit, and then I started getting really worried because it was a big store and I wasn't finding something I really liked. I tried on some things that were nice, but most of them were not the right fit. They were not a good fit, they were not my style and stuff, and so it was exhausting. But honestly, that day the attendant was really nasty. Like she just started giving me an attitude because I had gone like 3 times to change, and the third time I was going there, she was like, you know what, you're not allowed to try on any dresses again. I'm like, why? And then she said, because you've been trying dresses on. She was really giving me an attitude, and I was really upset about it. But I had to pause and ask myself, how did I contribute to this? It was just a reflection. This situation was just reflecting itself back to me. I had already had that belief that every time I go to stores, I pick out so many clothing. I take too long trying to decide on what I want exactly, and then at the end of the day, somebody starts acting nasty. That was my belief. It was a belief that I already had. Even before I went into the store, I was replaying that same instant in my head. So you can imagine how deeply rooted it was. So I knew then on that the fault was mine. All I needed to do was to change that pattern. Although it should not be a problem if you decide to go into a store and try multiple outfits. It shouldn't be any problem under normal circumstances if they're very good people good staff in the store, they really should not give any customer a hassle because they're trying to make clothing. But I had attracted that to myself because of the way I had been thinking. That was what I had within, and so I had to see it without. I had to see it outside. The world had to reflect that back to me. That is the law of correspondence. Everything will go according to the way you feel about it on the inside. And I know that this is something that a lot of people would not be willing to do. They wouldn't want to go back and reflect on it. I was angry. I was really angry, but I had to pause. I had to ask myself, hey, I contributed to this because it was something that I was expecting. Normally, you shouldn't expect that, but I expected it and it happened. What do you expect from life? It's a mirror. That's the law of correspondence at work. It's going to mirror back at you what you believe of life, of anything, not just life. Every and anything is going to mirror it back at you based on your beliefs. So feel free to go back and ask yourself that exact same question. What are my core beliefs that are mirroring these situations back to me? Ask yourself. It won't hurt you. In fact, it will help you to improve yourself. Not just for me learning about the laws of the universe, but for me also being able to be accountable, be responsible. I shouldn't blame everything on life. I shouldn't blame everything on, after all, I'm a creator. You should not blame everything on forces that don't even care about you. Like these laws are just there. They are no respecters of persons. The laws are no respecters of person. They do not care. It's just the way it is. So that's about it. The law of correspondence. I'll see you guys in my next video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the law of relativity. So see you guys in my next video. Do not forget, you are magic. Don't stop being magic. You're amazing. Bye, guys.